Hola, hola. I'm Diani Leal, a real estate broker and investment consultant based in Puerto Vallarta and Banderas Bay, Mexico. And this channel is brought to you by Diani Might Investment Realty, which is brokered by EXP. Today, we're going to take a tour of this incredible condo at Orchid, which is a really beautiful upscale development that is located in Lower Conchas Chinas neighborhood of Puerto Vallarta. All right, guys, we're coming in. This is really interesting because it is two different units. So there's two living areas, but look at this. So it's totally open now. Of course, there is the option to close it, which is great for the privacy. And of course, if there's rain or anything, you just close it right up. It's all electric and retractable here. Look at this view. I mean, my goodness, could you imagine waking up to this? Very nice. And you're still in town. It's not totally removed, but it's removed enough just because you are in the southern Lower Conchas Chinas area, which is private enough. And there's an actual sand beach here. And you can see the villas below. So this right here is one of the pools. There are two pools. This one is the one that the kids can go to, and it's right near the gym. So this is where the doors come in there. Close them. There's blackout blinds as well to use at night, but you can also have the option of opening it all up, which is really, really amazing because you can just feel the breeze and smell the ocean. And it just, I mean, obviously you have to be here to really get that sensation, but I'm sure you get the idea. And this opens up to the bathroom. And then the shower head here, it's interesting. It works kind of like a waterfall. And they said if you like it, it can stay. And if you don't, then you can replace it. So that's what that is like there. And the mirrors are pretty well placed too. It's all white and all glass. So you don't really need to do a lot of work or anything to it to make it attractive for a vacation rental. As you see, it's listed right now. And then this is the kitchen. Also conducive to hosting people and making large meals. The stove is an induction stovetop that's recently been upgraded, which is pretty nice. And so there are two kitchens and living areas since it's a merged place. So you can make it one 3-bedroom and a 2-bedroom, and you can kind of decide, and you're going to see that in a minute, how it all works. But this particular living area is concealed. So you have the dishwasher that's there, and then the fridge is actually over here. So that's kind of a cool touch there. And also you can cover up this TV if you want to do that. So they really made the whole thing pretty flexible here. And that's the living area. And then on this side, we have the view of the mountains and the city. So you can see just how close you are to the city here. And then there's some nice stones scattered around. I'm not sure if those are included, but the developer and owner is a collector. So he's a big crystal guy. Yeah. Then you can see that this is quartz. Yeah, it looks like quartz. This is the same as this, which is also a recent upgrade that really just gives it a nice touch. So that's the bedroom, full bathroom, half bathroom, kitchen and living area that we have down here. And now we're gonna head upstairs. This is a glass house. As you can see, there's a lot of glass walkways. And it just has this modern appeal. And then here is where things get creative. So you have another bedroom up here. And this is the closet that leads to the bathroom. So that's another full bed, full bath up here. And here again, you can close the blinds. This window closes. And so everything can be kind of tucked away or just wide open. So there's also this interesting walkway here that goes to the other room. So we're just gonna walk across it. And just sneak a little view here. And head here. As you can see, there's locks on the doors, so they can be locked if you don't want to make this accessible, but it also can be opened. And then right here we have the same situation. You can close the windows, of course, but you can also just open them up, which is going to be especially nice when it's cooler outside. And then right here, this has a bit of a bigger bathroom with the his and her sinks here. And a nice flat shower head. It's very Vallarta vibes. So that's another bedroom and full bathroom there. And then here we have bedroom number 4, I believe. And this one has 2 beds, which is for the vacation rental component. Of course, you could remove one, but it seems like that's most recommended when it comes to vacation rentals.
And they're queen size beds.
And they're both queens. So, of course, the room is pretty spacious to fit 2 queens. And that definitely increases the value of the vacation rental, having that option. Again, with the flat shower head. And then here is the full bathroom. So this was the one I was kind of confused about because it looks like you can just see it. But again, you have the blinds, and these are blackout blinds. So you just close them, and then boom, you have full privacy. You open them in the morning, you've got that view. There's TVs in all the rooms. And washer dryer in unit. Another half bathroom here, second half bathroom. And then another thing I just want to point out is that you can close this door. This is where the lock off happens. You can close it completely if you wanted to, and just make that a separate unit. So in here, we're gonna have another area. So this is about the bedroom we just looked at, and the half bath. And then this is where we're gonna head into, we're gonna peek at this bedroom too.
It's hard to lose.
Number 5, yeah. There's a lot of bedrooms. And they kind of look similar, you know, they're all like white. Yeah, and you're like, which one is this? Did we look at this? Yeah, right here is where the highway is, the 200 that goes directly into town, and there's just a little bit of a windy road that comes directly to the reception, to the entrance here, and then, you know, parking's included, so you can park or take an Uber. There's tons of Ubers in PV. And then here is another full bath. This one has a circular shower head, but also nice and flat. And you can just tell by how everything is white what good condition it's all in. The ACs also, just to point this out. Okay, so they're zoned ACs, not mini splits, and you can control the temperature and settings of the AC in each room with these that are on the wall, and all the rooms are like that. So now we're going into the second living area, or the first, however you choose to look at it. And this place also has its own entrance, so you don't have to come in through the way that we came in. Now, I would say with group travel, having more than one kitchen is always nice, just for people to have a little bit more privacy. And then this living area, and just to take a peek here, the fridge here is visible, and this is the same induction stovetop that we saw in the other place. And you can see these curtains hanging all around, and then this has this terrace here where you can lounge. And just enjoy the view. And so here we have another area, a little loft. You can nap, sleep more people if you want. Just a lot of space to relax and a lot you can do with it. And then this has these curtains here. And this comes out to this also deck lounging area. And it leads to the common area here and the rooftop, which we're just gonna check out real fast, just to get a feel of the access directly. And you can just see, this is wild here. You can see the glass floor. And this is where we're gonna, this view is just classic. You can see Muertos Beach. And just get that expansive ocean view, but the cityscape as well. And this leads directly to the rooftop pool. So you can come over here and see the whole thing. And this is the pool area. There's a restaurant. They serve food, drinks, all that good stuff. And I mean, just a look at this view. And we're pretty much the only people up here. I think there's a couple other people eating at the restaurant. And this is just resort style living at its finest.
And if you check out right over here, there's this little nook and it has a little table where you can have your drinks and even eat food and just chill in the pool and enjoy this amazing view. I mean, all of the creature comforts that you could imagine have been thought of here at Orchid. It's just such an amazing development.
And we can take a look at the menu.
Okay, so this is pretty great. I mean, they have everything you could really need. It's a large variety. I know a lot of condominium places have limited options, like just a cold bar or, the same, you wind up having the same thing every day. But my goodness, look at this variety. There's so many options. And of course, the classic Mexican specialties that you're going to want when you're visiting PVs. So that's something that guests and, of course, owners are going to appreciate about this restaurant. And I hear the food is actually good too, which is important.
Yeah, they have pretty much everything you could need. And it's open from breakfast from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then lunch and dinner till 8:30 p.m. So pretty much all day you can get whatever you need up here too.
Wow. So this is just such an incredible option to be able to hang out here. And I think it's a huge advantage to a villa, just the condo and the HOA covering that. Because, first of all, when it comes to your income, it's going to raise your net income. You don't have to hire someone to come and cook all the time, maybe once in a while, but not every day. You can just come up here, grab a bite, and keep your place to yourself.
So that's it for the tour. As you can see, it's just in this amazing location. It's in Lower Conchas Chinas, steps from Puerto Vallarta, right in town. And it's literally a beachfront. It's across the street. You can see right here, I'm going to show you just before we wrap this up. Right here is the beach access point, and right behind me, we have Orchid. So we're just coming out the door here, and we're just going to check this out. There is this adorable little restaurant that also has drinks right here. And then this also comes in straight from the street where we just came from for another route to the restaurant, and also just straight to the beach. And you're here. Less than 1 minute to get to the beach from your condo. So that is it for the tour. Just an absolute gorgeous condo with so many different variations. It's really exciting that you can have different units, different sizes, and also change things around and just have these incredible views, open up all the windows, the modern white appeal, the neutral colors, all of that is very attractive as well for vacation rentals. These units do quite well for vacation rentals, and this unit is estimated to earn about $280K USD gross annually. So it's a pretty good number, very promising, and the price is $2.5 million, which is pretty incredible for a beachfront condo in Puerto Vallarta. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Until next time, bye.